Just a quick one before we get into today's video, guys. We have got a lot of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go into copiclothing.com. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Okay, today's second part of the video, we've got a few things to discuss with you. We're going to obviously go through why Liverpool fans are outraged. We're going to be discussing pre-season plans and why Liverpool's original plan was cancelled and why the club have been given a fine. And of course, we're going to go through what Jurgen Klopp has said with regards to the summer transfer window and a few other bits and pieces. So Liverpool, of course, going through to pre-season. The plan is as follows. We'll return to the AXA training centre some point around June, do fitness tests and all the rest of it, and then we'll be heading out to Germany and then going on to Singapore and then back to Merseyside for the pre-season tour. However, reports from Bild, a German publicists, are basically stating that Liverpool's pre-season camp was cancelled after angry protests and a 3,000 euro fine. Basically, back in 2017, Liverpool did go to Bavaria and wanted to do the same again this year. However, as I said, the local people protested just by the way that the place was left and the facilities was left. So Liverpool had to change their plans. So basically, Liverpool's state of play for pre-season this year is going to a German town, sorry for pronunciation, Duneschneigen, in the Black Forest where Jurgen Klopp was raised as a child. They're going to be going there, basically going to do all the stuff, get ready for the pre-season campaign. Then they're going to be going to play Bundesliga 2 side Kalasa in a friendly on July 19th, while another warm-up fixture is also being penciled in for July 24th. As I say, pre-season does begin on July 8th, and then they'll be going to Singapore to play Leicester on July 30th, Bayern on August 2nd, and then that will complete the Singapore pre-season tour, which is very, very important, I'm hearing, because of the club wanting to make more of a presence with their new sponsorship deals within Asia. So it is more of a commercial front as well, but are going to be playing Leicester City, Bayern Munich, and I think Crystal Palace as well. So that is the pre-season outlay. There's about 5 games it looks like it's going to be. Kalasa in a friendly on July 19th, then another one, an unnamed team on July 24th, likely and probably another German team. And then, of course, going to be playing Leicester in Singapore, then Bayern in Singapore, along with Crystal Palace. So, yeah, that is the pre-season state of play. The new Premier League campaign begins on the weekend of August 12th and 13th, with a fixture list for next season to be released on June 15th. So, yeah, there you go, guys. You can start having a look towards the summer. Everything is planned and is prepared. Now, why you've clicked on today's video, of course, we're going to be discussing why Liverpool fans are outraged. Now, for a long time throughout last summer, or especially since I've had this channel, a common theme has been Liverpool being linked to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, of course, doing wonders down there in the Bundesliga with Borussia Dortmund, really is he's an unbelievable, he's a world-class player now, but he's 19 years old. People seem to forget that bit. And it was always said in last summer that after Liverpool approached Tchouaméni, that Liverpool weren't going to sign a player because they were going to wait for Jude Bellingham again next summer. However, a couple of months ago, we got reports that Liverpool weren't going to pursue it because they needed more midfield reinforcements and wanted to spend the money on other players in other areas of the park. And then basically, yeah, because the reason why we were told that they weren't going to spend the money on just Jude Bellingham because he was going to cost 130 million. However, now this is why fans are getting slightly outraged, because Fabrizio Romano has been coming out stating that Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid is pretty much a done deal. Personal terms have agreed. A fee between the two clubs have been agreed, and all the rest of it. It looks like Jude Bellingham will be going to Los Blancos this summer. And the reason why fans are outraged is because they are seeing the price touted. £87 million. That is it. £87 million is what Borussia Dortmund are receiving from Real Madrid. £87 million. Now, people, if you've been following the channel, you've been seeing that Liverpool have been linked to Alexis McAllister, who's going to cost around £67 million. and of course Mason Mount, who Chelsea want £85 million. So now already you're seeing that Jude Bellingham would cost £2 million extra than Mason Mount. And now Liverpool fans are extremely outraged that they didn't know that this was going to be the price. As I said, we've been told the whole time that it's going to cost 130 million and that Liverpool need to try and strengthen in other areas of the pitch. So people have been like, okay, fair enough. Liverpool do need to strengthen in other areas. And yeah, maybe just signing Jude Bellingham wouldn't fix Liverpool's problems. But the fact that he's costing £87 million is the problem, because that is cheap for this day and age, especially for a 19-year-old, a player that's pretty much captaining, along with Marco Reus, this Borussia Dortmund team, and at the time of recording may have already been a Bundesliga champion. We're obviously recording this before the game today. Obviously, they're playing Mainz in the Bundesliga, Bayern playing Köln. So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm recording this beforehand, so I don't actually know their fate. By the time you're watching this, the fate would have already been secured. He could be a Bundesliga champion, or may not be a Bundesliga champion, but it remains to be seen. Him going to Real Madrid for £87 million is a disgrace, and Liverpool should have been pouncing onto that player. It's a real shame, because he's an unbelievable player, and Jurgen Klopp, I really think, would have got the best out of him. But yeah, as I said, it looks like he's going to Real Madrid, and fans are outraged that the club haven't gone into it. Mental stuff there. It really is. On another note, with regards to signings, Jurgen Klopp said that there has been a lot of reports stating that Liverpool want to get their business done before pre-season, but Jurgen Klopp has basically stated that a lot of the stuff won't necessarily happen before pre-season starts, because it's not as simple as that. Liverpool, of course, going to be doing negotiations throughout most of the summer, and some of the targets that they want may not be able to come in for June. So as I say, basically what Jurgen Klopp has stated, that Liverpool are going to basically be in the transfer window throughout, probably until deadline day. There's going to be lots of moving parts, but very interesting on that front. Again, already it looks like Alexis McAllister is a done deal. Just needs to finalise bits and pieces, and then we'll see the other targets emerge. Mohamed Kudus looks like he's a player. There's other players emerging through there as well. Ryan Gravenberch, Barella's been so many players being linked, but it is a real shame that Liverpool aren't going to be going in for Jude Bellingham, especially at that price. They should at least just try and chuck £100 million, chuck the hat in the ring. 100 million's nothing in this day and age, even for FSG standards. So yeah, outraged by it. Fans are outraged by it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the situation. What do you think with regards to Jude Bellingham? And what do you think with regards to Liverpool not putting the hat in the ring? Real Madrid completing the deal for £87 million. As I said, let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so please do go down into the link in the description or go to kopiteclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.